Hi guys, you highly welcome back to Eminent Stitches channel. Today I will be sharing with us the part 2 of our last video on how to make a female pants trouser. So today I will be showing us how to stitch our pants trouser. So this is our band. As you can see, I've put interfacing inside of it. I have folded this side. I used medium size of interfacing for this tutorial because the weight of my fabric is too light. So you just stitch your zipper with it like so. Then if you want to stitch your zipper with this, I want us to notice this opening side, this side that is open must face left side like so. So this unfold side will just be like this, because we are going to stitch this place inside. Why this place is not going to be stitched with anything, is going to be like this. So let's get started. We are starting with the front parts of our trouser. So the two pieces for the front is the first thing we are working with. Here are the two pieces for the front part. So what we are going to do now is to put it together like so. Hope you can see. That is, measure up 3 inches. 3 inches from your flap curve here. Measure 3 inches. Here is the 3 inches I marked here. Just notch it. Notch it inside a bit. From these 3 inches that I marked, I will stitch it downward like so. So I will go and do that now. So not only that, then I will be fixing my pockets. I will go ahead and stitch the two pockets. Let me go and stitch the two together and I'll come back and show us. So I'm done with the stitching of this flap. As you can see, from the 3 inches that I marked here, I've stitched this pocket. As you can see, this is the pocket for this side. Here is it. I have joined the pocket with the body, as you can see. As you can see, so what I did to this side, I want to show us. I just join it like this. After done with that, then I fold it inside like this. Early, when we're cutting, I told us that this part will be at the back of the open place, so it will be the one to cover this side. So what I will be doing now, I will go and top stitch this place. After done with top stitching, then I will stitch these pieces with this one. You understand? Then I will cover this. I will just run a stitch on this side just to hold it. I told us when we're shaping these hip sides together, this is the purpose, everything is accurate now. So we just run a stitch on it, and that is all. Then before doing that, I want to show us how to stitch our flap with our front parts. The first thing that we first stitch is this one that hold the zipper. And I told us, it's unfold. As we can see, it's unfold now. So this side that is unfold, it will be the one outside like this. I'll be stitching it with the left side, so it's going to be like this. The one underneath will be the one that we stitch our zipper with. So now as it is, look at it. I've marked in this place and I've notched it. As you can see, this place is opening now, so it's going to be inside like this. As we can see, can you see this? So the zipper will be inside like this. Then we stitch it in. Hope you can see the way I put the zipper Hope we can see. Here is the one that I put under it. Then this is the zipper. Then here is our front panel like this. So now what I'll be doing, I want to open it like so. So this one will make it a bit clearer than that explanation, as we can see now. So the zipper is in between the front panel and the flap that I cut under. So now I will use my pin to secure. This is going to be the outcome. Let me open our zip now. As we can see, it's already inside. See what I did? The zipper is in between the front panel and the flap under. See, this is my zipper. So it's very simple to do. Just know the right place to put it. It's going to be at the left side. Hope you can see that. So after done with that, the next thing is to stitch your flap from that place that will notch under here. This place that will notch, as we can see, parts. It's going to be at the right side but facing the left side. How? See the way I'm trying to secure it. Let's assume I'm stitching it like so. The reason why I'm doing this, I want us to understand how we are going to stitch our own as well. You must also notch the panel. You must also notch the panel. Then the next thing, you turn it like this. You turn it inside like this. Hope you can see. So when you done stitching it like this, then you have to top stitch your flap. You can stop stitch it. So when you're done with that, then I'll come back and show us how I want to do the so as you can see, this opening place should be inside. It will be the side we are going to stitch our zipper with. You understand? After done with that, then take the left side of your, so when you turn it inside like this, you will run a stitch from this upper side, not more than 1.5 or 1/4. I don't want it to be too wide. 1/4. You run that stitch like so. Follow that. I'm marking it with chalk for the details in illustration. You understand? See, as you can see, just follow the shape like this. I use 1.25 inches. That is 1/4. What I just did there. So my flap must lap on my zipper, as you can see. Then when you are stitching it, be careful, don't stitch it together with this. You understand? So when you are stitching it, the zipper must also stitch together. So after stitch your flap with the right side of your front part, then you will now place this one, this zipper. You open it, then you place it like this, like 1/4. You stitch it down, then you cuff your hand at the edge of that 3 inches that we marked there. We've notched the both sides, so you will know where to cuff your hand. You just cuff your hand like so, like I've marked it at the back. Then you just cuff your hand like so. As you can see, the cuff is already here again. Then when you stitch this one like so, then this side will lap on this side. Let me turn it so we can see. This is the major work. When you have problem with this place, it will be obvious and your trouser will not come out fine. You understand? That is the reason I'm emphasizing on this side. So up you can see now. So the zipper is there already. This is my zipper. So we are going to stitch it like so, as you can see. Then when you get to the cuff, the notch area, then you cuff your hand. That is going to be where this place will be cuffed. You understand? I'll be stitching my flap with my zipper. Bring it back for us to see the outcome. So I'm done with the stitching of my flap. So here is our flap now. I have stitched my flap with the front side. As you can see, this is the flap, then this is the back. So I want us to know that you can serge the edge of your flap, or you can stitch it inside like I did. You see the way I stitch mine, so it will make our work neat. So I'm done with that. So I want to show us how to place the zip. The zipper is the major work, and the flap and how to stitch the zip is the major work. So here is my zipper now. Here is the zipper I'm using. I'll be using hafiz pin. I'll be using hafiz pin to secure this. So as you can see, I've secured this place. I want to show the back to us. So here is the back. You just start stitching it like this. Then you cuff your hand here. You cuff your hand at this point. You understand? After done with that, this is the down part. So this underneath will just be like this. Here is our zipper. You see the way I place the zipper close to the edge of this open side. So mind you, this place is on fold. Take note of this. This side is on fold. Then you place it like this. You place it like this. Then I'll be securing this side with pin like this. Then the next thing, I will secure this edge. Then you now place this one. The right side of your front part will be on it like so. Then you stitch it down. Then you stitch it down like this. You start the stitching from this side to this side. When you are done with that, then you turn it out. Now this is the outcome of the front panel. As you can see, this is our flap. This is our flap here. I've stitched my zipper inside. Here is my zipper, just the way I explained to us. So the order told us about this is it. So I've stitched all the necessary thing. So done with that zipper. After that, the next thing is to join the front panel with the back panel. So I want to show us the back panel. Here is our back panel. That, as you can see, I told us we have that at the back. Then here is the other dart. So the next thing, I will go ahead and stitch this middle part together. So after done with that, I will just place the front panel on the back panel of my trouser. Then we stitch the both sides together, the both panels together. Then I'll come and show us the outcome before putting my band. I'll be showing us the outcome. stitching of the front parts with the back panel. The front and the back panel are stitched together. Here is it. So open it like this. You see the way I open this stitch? You open the stitch like this, then you open the back stitch as well. Then you have to match the two stitch line together. It must be equal, like so. You see, you place it together, it must be equal. Then I'll be using this pin to secure it. So after done with that, then you start your stitching. You could start it here, or you start from this. Open a stitch from one ankle, from ankle here to the other ankle, here. You understand? So when you are done with that, the next thing is to fix our band. Here is my band. So what I'll be doing now, as you can see, I've joined the both side of my trouser. So now you just start your band. You just place you first open your zipper like this, then you place your band like so. Your band must start here. From this zipper side, you place it like this. The right side of your band face the right side of your trouser. Then you join it together like so. Then you start a stitch from this side. You open a stitch, then you stitch it round your trouser waistline. You understand? So that is how it's going to be. Now I've stitched the band with it, but I want to quickly show us this before. I will just use this folded side to cover this side like this. Hope you can see. You see how it cover it, just to conceal the rough stitch inside. I'll go and run down a stitch across the waistline. Then our trouser is ready. Let me quickly do that and show us the outcome. Thanks for staying tuned. Please like this video, share, and don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. So be expecting more of videos on this channel. Please, we need your support. Thank you very much.